Hey, this is Wyatt at RuffStuff, and this is our new 3rd Gen Tacoma rear axle housing. It fits 2016 to 2023 Tacomas that have the 8.7 rear axle. It's made from 1/4-inch thick steel. We give you a 1/4-inch thick axle armor on the very bottom. The faceplate for the third member mounting is 3/8 of an inch thick. It's got 3.5-inch, 3/8 wall DOM axle tubes and 1/4-inch brackets, shock brackets, spring perches, and then we give you all the brake line and wheel speed sensor mounting. So everything's a direct fit. You just pull your stock parts out, put our housing in, and you bolt everything back in. So we got the stock housing out, factory housing out. We just propped up our replacement housing. We've already swapped the third member into it. We got it on jack stands approximately where we think it's gonna go. So now we're just gonna lower the truck down on it. And we'll just line up our center pin with our spring perch here. So it falls into place like that. So we got the center pins in the center hole on the spring perches. So now we'll just put the U-bolt plates and U-bolts on. Actually, you know what? Let's do the shafts first. Let me lower it back down. Going down. Slide them in, find the splines. Right there. And there we go. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put our brake lines on. So you're just gonna reuse this factory bracket that holds your brake lines coming off the frame. And it is gonna drop just like the stock one right on top of this bracket right here. And then for your wheel speed sensors and locker wiring, we're gonna reuse this factory bracket right here. And we're gonna have this clip slip over a stud. And it's just gonna bolt in place just like this. So just thread our brake line into the backing plate here, and then we'll go up and we'll bolt the rest of the clips on at the very end. All right, so once you get your brake lines threaded into the backing plates, you're gonna need to hand form your hard line to fit the new housing a little bit. It just takes a little bit of pressure just to get everything massaged into place, just so you can get these tabs bolted in. All right, so we just reused the stock, this little stamped sheet metal bracket right here. We bolted on the included tab onto the third member stud, and then just tighten everything down, and now this is mounted. So now we're gonna go ahead and run our wiring for the locker and the wheel sensors. So your wiring's gonna have these little rubber protective sleeves on it. You can actually slide these forward or back on the wiring. And what you wanna do is just make sure that it covers any potential area where there's gonna be abrasion on it. So I have it just around the leaf spring perch, then over the tube. So just so it has an extra layer of protection. All right, so we got our wiring plugged back in for our wheel sensors. That's gonna make sure you don't have any ABS or weird lights on your dash. All right, so now we can go ahead and put the drive line back on the pinion. All right, so we're pretty much wrapped up here. We got everything swapped in. It's a pretty direct bolt-in swap. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments below or visit RuffStuffSpecialties.com.